Carrying a pregnancy to term comes with the expectation of a healthy child and mother. However, decisions made in the delivery room, if not well informed, could result in life-changing complications for the mother.
The WHO projects that by 2030, the CS would get as high as 47%.
While the caesarean section is a mode of delivering a child, it also has its own risks, particularly when conducted on demand by the woman against the lack of necessity as advised by a doctor.
No doctor will take a mother through a caesarean section unless she's warranted of that or she has asked of it.
The World Health Organization says unnecessary caesarean sections could lead to heavy bleeding, infection, slower recovery times, delays in breastfeeding, and future complications in pregnancies. Experts say ladies of childbearing age tend to have mixed reactions towards natural baby delivering methods and caesarean sections, often from information picked from friends.
Ningeona vizuri kuendea hiyo njia ya caesarean. After the caesarean, you'll get the child safe na mama atakuwa safe.
I prefer natural way of birth because it's easier compared to caesarean. Caesarean unaweza pata complications afterwards, number one, and then it is very expensive.
When there's no indication for that caesarean section, then I would not encourage women to just do CS on demand. Some people have these myths that if you deliver naturally, then you'll alter the birth canal and all that. They're just all myths.
There are instances where the caesarean section procedure is advised by experts during delivery.
When a woman goes into labor and she comes to the hospital, and in the process of going through labor, you pick up that there's a problem with the labor. Either the baby is not descending properly, or the passage is not opening properly, or the baby is too big, or the contractions are not good enough, or a woman all of a sudden starts bleeding before she delivers, then you have to make sure that you rush her to theatre.
The Kenya Demographic Health Survey indicates that 19 counties have more than the recommended limit of 15%, led by Kirinyaga at 40%, Kiambu at 33%, Tharaka Nithi at 30%, Nairobi at 28%, and Taita Taveta at 27%. Hospitals managed by faith-based organizations and private medical centers in Kenya have up to 28% caesarean sections compared to 15% in public health centers.
Many times in the public hospitals, because of limited resources and competing needs, we don't allow women to choose which mode of birth they want. But in the private sector, where we have enough resources, we are able to allow a woman to decide which mode of birth she wants.
Expectant women at 32 weeks of pregnancy have been advised to have a birth plan discussion with their doctors to learn about their delivery options, risks and benefits.
Any woman who has had a caesarean section before will most likely have a caesarean section again. When you have a young mother whose bodies are not yet fully developed to withstand labor, they'll go through a caesarean section. When you have a mother the baby is too big, they'll have to go under a caesarean section. If you have a baby who is through the process of labor, starts getting complications, either through the heart rate is slowing down, you have to take her through a caesarean section.
Ben Kerera, K24, Health Beat.